What's up, Jaywalkers? Welcome back to the channel. What's up, you guys? I am happy to be here. I thank you guys so much for welcoming me back. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. I'm grateful and thankful for you guys. So I don't want to do too much talking, but I want to give a special shout out to Abolitious Hawk. What's up, Abolitious Hawk? Thank you for requesting that I react to this video. I see a lot of people liked the comment that you left for me to react to this video, so it's highly requested. So today we are reacting to Louis C.K. Oh my God, of course, but maybe. So put on your seatbelt and let's go. Let's go for this ride. Let's laugh. So let me stop all the talking. Let's get started. All right, here we go.
You know, you have your bad thoughts. Hopefully you do good things. Everybody has a competition in their brain of good thoughts and bad thoughts. Hopefully they win, the good thoughts win. For me, I always have both. I have like the thing I believe, the good thing. That's the thing I believe. And then there's this thing. And I don't believe it, but it is there. It's always this thing and then this thing. It's become a category in my brain that I call, of course, but maybe.
What?
I'll give you an example. Okay, like of course, children who have nut allergies need to be protected. Of course. We have to segregate their food from nuts.
Right.
Have their medication available at all times. And anybody who manufactures or serves food needs to be aware of deadly nut allergies. Of course.
Of course.
But maybe, if touching a nut kills you, you're supposed to die. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Jesus. I have a nephew who has that. I'd be devastated if something happened to him. But maybe, if we all just do this for 1 year, we're done with nut allergies forever. No,
Wow.
of course not. Of course, if you're fighting for your country and you get shot or hurt, it's a terrible tragedy. Of course. Of course.
Right.
But maybe if you pick up a gun and go to another country and you get shot, it's not that weird. Maybe if you get shot by the dude you were just shooting at, it's a tiny bit your fault.
That is so true. That's true. He told no lies there. Wow. Okay, of course, but maybe. All right.
Of course, slavery is the worst thing that ever happened.
Oh.
Listen, you all clapped for dead kids with the nuts. For kids dying from nuts, you applauded. So you're in this with me, man. You understand? You don't get to cherry pick. Those kids did nothing to you. Of course, slavery is the worst thing that ever happened. Of course it is. Every time it's happened. Black people in America, Jews in Egypt, every time a whole race of people has been enslaved, it's a terrible, horrible thing. Of course. But maybe every incredible human achievement in history was done with slaves. Every single thing where you go, how did they build those pyramids? They just threw human death and suffering at them until they were finished. How did we traverse the nation with a railroad so quickly? We just threw Chinese people in caves and blew them up and didn't give a shit what happened to them. There's no end to what you can do when you don't give a fuck about particular people. You can do anything. That's where human greatness comes from, is that we're shitty people and we fuck others over. Even today, how do we have this amazing microtechnology? Because the factory where they're making these, they jump off the fucking roof because it's a nightmare in there. You really have a choice. You can have candles and horses and be a little kinder to each other, or let someone suffer immeasurably far away just so you can leave a mean comment on YouTube while you're taking a shit. Thanks a lot, folks. You guys are great.
Oh my goodness. He told no lies there, y'all. Louis C.K. He's a genius. And I like how he commands the crowd and he had everybody involved, whether they wanted to laugh or not. A comedian like this who can take a tragedy but make it super funny, it's priceless. And I truly, genuinely appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much. You are going to see so much more of me. I am going to be consistent. And, you know, we all need laughter in our lives. If you guys have any more suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I needed a good laugh today. And once again, shout out to Abolitious Hawk. Thank you for requesting this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below. I try to respond to every single comment. And those who have subscribed, welcome to the family. You are officially a Jay Walker. So with that being said, you guys, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I appreciate you guys and I miss you guys. Peace and blessings to you all. Mwah. Bye.